Hello everyone. Venus enters Libra, which is a dance of grace, balance, and beauty. And it enters Libra on October 13, 2025. And it's going to stay in the sign of Libra till November 6th, 2025. So basically, I would say that Venus is now meeting her match. On October 13, 2025, when Venus, the planet that embodies love, beauty, harmony, and our values, will be moving into one of her favorite homes, that is Libra, this celestial event brings with it a wave of a refined elegance, a gentle touch of diplomacy or diplomatic grace, and a focus on finding balance in our relationships. So basically, I would say that when you love yourself, you love the world. If you don't love yourself, then that is where the frustrations come. But now we have a window of an opportunity where you actually do things what you truly feel like doing from the heart. Because Venus is in a very beautiful sign, in a very comfortable sign. And its focus is on finding balance in our relationships, be it personal or be it professional. So, Libra, being an air sign and ruled by Venus herself, enhances all those lovely qualities that we associate with her. So, during this time, we are invited to look at love in a broader perspective, in a broader sense, not just as fiery passion, but as something deeper like partnerships, fairness, and mutual respect. So when you have confidence in your own self and you love yourself and you do things what you enjoy, automatically your aura becomes so strong that you're able to actually give, you magnetize yourself in such a way that the other people around you also have the love and respect for yourself. Imagine this period as an opportunity to cultivate connections that resonate with harmony and understanding, beginning with yourself. So it's a time to seek out not just what we want in love, but also what's fair and just for everyone involved. So, as Venus waltzes into Libra, let's embrace this chance to deepen our relationships, appreciate the beauty around us, and strive for a greater sense of equity in the way we connect with others. So, you get connected with your core because your core understands what gives you happiness, and that is what you are going to attract towards yourself. So, as we welcome Venus into Libra, let's harness the energy of this astrological shift to enrich our lives and relationships. So, here are some thoughtful recommendations for making the most of this enchanting time. First, understanding the core themes of Venus in Libra implies that we need to lay importance on emphasizing harmony over conflict, not to be reactive. Don't react, just stop reacting, and you will see that even if the other person is arguing, he actually starts mellowing down, he or she. So, practicing softness in our tone while in conversations and situations where tensions might arise, you need to prioritize charm and understanding. You don't have to be charming if you not react and you just calm yourself down. You will see the energies that you exude are the energies that you get back. So approach conflicts with a mindset aimed at finding common ground rather than asserting dominance. So this is a perfect time to resolve misunderstandings through open dialogue and empathy. So create that peaceful environment. Surround yourself with tranquility. This could mean decluttering your space, fostering a calm atmosphere, or deliberately stepping away from negativity. Explore your own aesthetic sensibility, which appeals to you. Don't beautify your surroundings what appeals to other people. What appeals to you personally? So engage in artistic expressions, whether it is through fashion, home decor, or creative projects. Use this period to express yourself artistically. So visit galleries, try your hand at do-it-yourself projects, or simply refresh your wardrobe with pieces that resonate with beauty and grace. Cultivate beauty in your surroundings. Make an effort to beautify your environment. This could be as simple as adding flowers, artwork, or creating serene spaces, all of which can uplift your spirit. You need to cultivate meaningful connections with people. Seek intellectual and emotional connections. During this period, prioritize deep conversations with loved ones. Discuss your ideals, dreams, and values and explore how they align with you. Be mindful of surface level dynamics. While it's lovely to aim for harmony, be cautious of glossing over deeper issues. Address any underlying conflicts gently but directly. Surface peace is not a substitute for deeper understanding. Strive for balance and justice. Before I get into that, I want you to say don't brush things under the carpet. It's very important to address them calmly and to also voice your concerns and speak your truth in a calm manner, not an aggressive manner. Remember, it's not what you say that actually, it is how you say that makes a difference. So, evaluate imbalances in relationships. Take stock of your relationships. Are they reciprocal? Do you feel equally valued? If you discover any imbalances, engage in thoughtful conversations to recalibrate. Remember, healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, give and take. Champion the cause of fairness and equity. In your interactions, advocate for fairness, whether it's in friendships, family dynamics, or romantic partnerships. Strive for an equitable exchange of energy and support. So, my final thoughts are that as Venus dances through Libra, let's take this celestial opportunity to deepen our connections, cultivate beauty, and create more harmonious relationships. Remember, love flourishes when nurtured with kindness, respect, and balance. Embrace the unfolding journey of partnerships during this enchanting time. So, what are the astrological aspects during this transit? I also want to dive into the fascinating influences of Venus in Libra as it forms some significant aspects over the next few weeks. How these cosmic movements play out could really shape our emotional landscape, and it's important for us to be aware of them. So let's start with October 13, when Venus opposes Neptune in Aries. Now, this is a moment filled with dreamy energy, but I want to caution you that this can also be a bit deceptive. You may find yourself swept away in idealistic fantasies about love and relationships. So, it is a time when emotions can cloud our judgment. So, it's essential to keep our feet on the ground, be realistic, be mindful of what's real versus what we wish might be true. Then on October 14th, Venus is trining both Uranus and Pluto. Though that's a very soft aspect, but yet it's very exciting. As this alignment can spark a wave of innovation in our relationship, it also encourages us to break free from old patterns and get creative about how we connect with others. It's a fantastic opportunity for deep transformation, especially if we can embrace harmony and balance as we move into these changes. From November 2nd to the 6th, we had faced some challenges as Venus was squaring Jupiter during that time, and also it was quincunx with Saturn and Neptune. Now, during that period, we really needed to make an effort to balance our optimism with a dose of realism. So, it's time now to sift through the fantasies we might be harboring and distinguish them from the truth. So, while it's really wonderful to dream big, we have to stay realistic, grounded, and practical. So, overall, these aspects highlight a dynamic interplay between idealism and reality. They urge us to refine our values and examine our relational patterns. It's time to reflect on what we truly want from our connections with others and how we can express those desires healthy and authentically. So, as we navigate through this astrological cycle, let's strive to embrace the beauty of idealism while remaining aware of our truths, balancing our dreams with reality. By being grounded, by being practical, rather than looking at impressing other people, we need to look within ourselves as to what is it that we actually want and how we are going to relate to people. And my firm belief is love yourself and you'll love the world. So, Venus in Libra is bound to have a psychological and spiritual implications too. Now, the position of Venus invites us to focus on several important aspects of our relationships because Libra is all about relationships and balancing them and our emotional well being. So, let's explore a few key themes that we can embrace during this time. First, I would say we have the call to practice emotional intelligence. This means we need to be mindful of how we respond to others and situations. So instead of reacting impulsively to things that trigger us, let's take a moment to pause and think about what we really want to communicate. So, articulation of words is important. So, when we actively listen, we show the people in our lives that we care about their feelings and opinions. And when we do speak, let's choose words that reflect kindness and compassion. So, this kind of emotional maturity can deepen our connections and create a more supportive atmosphere in our relationships. How do we do that? By not reacting immediately, by being good, patient listeners. And then, when we love ourselves, we are able to articulate our words and speak our truth in a much better and a calm way. So, next, it's time to reassess our relationship dynamics. Are you feeling that give and take balance in your relationships? It's essential to look at whether we are giving and receiving equally. Sometimes we might get caught up in self sacrificing behaviors, pouring all our energy into others without receiving anything in return. So, let's check in with ourselves and those we care about. Are we compromising in healthy ways that promote mutual growth, or are we feeling drained and resentful? This period actually encourages us to strive for balance and fairness, making sure that everyone's needs are acknowledged and met. Finally, let's talk about cultivating inner and outer beauty, for which I'm harping on right from the beginning that it's very important to love yourself. Only if you love yourself will you be able to exude that love and attract love in return. So, what does this mean actually for you? Now, Venus in Libra is all about harmony and aesthetics. So, it's a perfect time to surround ourselves with beauty both inside and out. This could be as simple as creating a peaceful environment at home where you feel relaxed and inspired. Pay attention to your space in the house. Try to replace negative self talk with affirmations that celebrate your uniqueness. And don't forget your connections with others. Invest in relationships that bring you joy and inspire you to shine. Think about how you can beautify your life in a holistic sense, making moves that reflect the love and harmony you want to cultivate. So, as Venus dances through Libra, let's embrace these invitations to grow emotionally. Remember, we have window till November 6th. Reassess our connections and create a beautiful life filled with kindness and balance. What are the little everyday tips for navigating this transit? So, for individuals, I would say try to connect with others rather than putting up barriers. Find peace and joy in things like art, music, nature walks, or just having deep conversations with friends. For the couples, I would say take this chance to reignite the spark in your relationship. Share meaningful experiences and communicate openly. Instead of being passive aggressive, strive for clear and compassionate conversations. For creatives and professionals, this is a great time for working together, enhancing your brand, or fine tuning your style. So, whether you're creating something new or working out a deal, Venus in Libra helps you to do it gracefully and with mutual benefit. So, Venus in Libra basically reminds us that love isn't just a feeling, it's something that we practice mindfully. It's about finding balance within ourselves and others between what we want and what's fair, between grace and integrity. To be authentic and transparent, one does not require to be aggressive. So, as we go through this time, let's embrace the qualities of Libra, which is fairness, grace, and meaningful connections with one another. If you're seeking a personalized guidance based on your unique birth chart, feel free to connect with me through my website. I'm here to help you navigate your life for a smooth sail and make the most of the auspicious times ahead. We all have read in our scriptures, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So it's important to love yourself first. Only then will you be able to spread the love that you want, because your own aura and energies will be so strong that you will understand the other person and attract the love in return. Always stay blessed.